What's up, gamers? Edgeziller here, and this is episode 2 of Empyrion. Now, as you remember on episode 1, we just had a look around, we mined some iron. This episode, we need to get cracking on the rest of the resources. We need to go to the silicon deposit here and the copper deposit. Now, they're going to be pretty boring. There's not much going to happen on the way. So I'm going to head over there and mine those out, and I will get back to you soon as I have mined these out. But yeah, as we can see, quickly, I did notice something about this little base of ours. Without breaking our legs. The core is exposed. This is the core. It only takes one drone and that core would go kaboom. So yeah, it's a nice little starter base, but I'm not going to do anything with this except... Ooh, is that a grow plot? Oh, they're 2 grow plots. I didn't know you could have outdoor grow plots. So anyway, I think we're just going to drag all this with us. Once we get this vehicle here, hover vehicles we need. Spark level A. Right now, this one is, like I said, from Spange. It is the Spark level 5A with 2 guns. It's got a wide ass on it because I've seen it on his stream. Now with teeth. Now this is what we're going to be putting in. We've already got some iron. We need a few more. I'm not sure if we've got a few more actually. Yes, we have. We've got plenty. We just need the copper and let's throw this in here. It doesn't matter if you go a little bit over at this point in time, you know. That's always going to stay there. The excess will stay till you'll get to your next thing that you want to build. So it's not a big deal. So that's what we're going to build. But I need to mine out these deposits. So I will get back to you as soon as I've mined those out. And we're back. Right, I have just mined. Let's bring up the map actually. Right, I mined that out and I've left 20%, which is about good enough, because I'll probably, if I can, I want to put auto miners on that later in the game, but we'll get to that. There's 90% left in the iron deposit, but we've got plenty of iron, and 20% left in the copper, so we'll leave it at that. I have finished this and I got it started. We've got another 5 minutes left to go before this thing starts. I did have to make up to level 5. I killed one of those big pandolin things that was wandering around the base. He was skulking around the back here. I thought he was going to nick my antenna thing here, so I had to introduce him to Mr. Shotgun. He didn't like it, but at the end of the day, it's ours. He ain't having it. Can we parkour this up here? Well, anyway, while this is being made, that's all the copper I could actually extract. So we've got not much silicon left. I did get some crushed stone from felling one of the big rocks. I'll show you which ones in the end. So we've got quite good resources here. So when we get the spark in, we'll be able to put something in its mobile constructor. And so let's we've got some food been made. We'll go for another steak and we'll have an energy drink at the same time. They're always good. So while it's being made, we're just going to do a little bit of exploring. I think we'll go over here. I want to see what this area is. So, and hopefully we'll be able to, I'm going to introduce you to the little asshole spiders when they come to us. Sometimes it's best just to deal with them because you will get higher level. And no, that wasn't them. Ah, so we're quite near water. I wasn't expecting that. I did have a little play around before this off camera on a different base, and I wasn't anywhere near water. I had to drive miles to get it. Right, we've got some grain there. We're not going to need these things, but always pick up what you can pick up. I know out there, if any Empyrion veterans are watching, you know, if they do watch, You're not going to want to hear me say this, but the ones out there that haven't played this before, rock drill. Now, these is the deposits you get on the ground instead of digging them out. We need to reload. Excuse me while I reload. Right, so yeah. As you can see, it is quite funny. You know, the water physics is not quite there yet. There's just a big hole. These will give you something. They're plant fibers, well, trees. You'll get one log out of it. Personally, I don't usually hit these up unless you really desperately need them. But there's some big old trees around here, so not really needed. We'll just have a bit of explore. We'll do this on foot, or grab this. Silicon is always worth grabbing. Obviously later in the game when you've got a hover miner and things, you don't really need to, because you'll have the basic resources coming out your ear holes. Oh, what's this? We have fine moss scrapings. Is that fire moss? Was that? Yeah, fire moss. I've seen it before. I've never actually used it. Something to do with medicine or... Ooh. So we'll just... if you can hear that noise that was around here, that blubbering blup 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 noise, that is a very unfriendly creature that likes to go on land and sea, in the water. Now this is a nice big stretch of land. Alright, this... If you can hear the rain outside, I've got the window open a crack, and yeah, it's quite rainy in the UK today. We'll just grab this plant fibre before you get your own farm going. Great, pick it up, because survival constructor, you can actually make fruit bars out of it. And fruit bars just keep you bunched. They're just a quick snack. Did that actually say I could make... No, I need plant protein and herbal leaves to make some... That's just a normal rock. Let's just have a little scout around, shall we? We got our little... These are... Those are just little cricket creatures. If you want a... In fact, we'll go on a little massacre, shall we? We need to build our level up. Come here, you little buggers. Now, they are pretty harmless. They will get inquisitive and they can stun you. But generally, most of the time, they will... They're like goldfish. They forget you're there half the time. Right, so we've got some good meat content there. Well, we've got 3 meat, loads of alien teeth. We'll make another couple of fruit bars. Always best to have a few on us. How are we doing on the old time? 6 seconds. So that was a quick scout around. What we'll do is we'll head back to our little hongo now. Oh, and that is Xerax territory anyway. And they've brought us right into Xerax territory. Right where the base is. So we'll just make our way back. That is quite... I'm not happy about that. They start us off right next to Xerax territory. That is just... That's being cheeky, that is. So we want to be heading the other way. Because one, we're not equipped to be dealing with them just yet. Yeah, one of these big... This rock here, I felled one of those and I got all my crushed stone that I required. I haven't been over this hill before. Hey, it was one of those. It took me a while with my little drill, but I did it. There it is. There's our little base camp. Pick that up. Always remember to pick your bike up. I've lost a few that way. Right, so blueprint has finished. Let's spawn this thing in. Here we go. Let's have a little look around it. Spange, you are a genius builder. Look at this. Now, do remember that most of this is built with carbon substrate, plastic, so it's not going to stand up to a fight. I did have the previous version of this in another game, another playthrough, and yeah, I can tell you a couple of shots and all this will disappear. One shot and this stuff will vanish. So let's grab our fuel. Can I actually carry all this? Just. Right. Manage. What does 50 get? 21%. That's not bad. We should probably put some on us. Well, we've got 30%. That's not too bad. I can deal with that. Put all this in here. We should actually know. I'm going to take all this out. We'll actually put that in there. We'll leave that making 3 steaks. Now the best thing about this is through the P menu, if you go into devices, you can see it's all here. We're going to auto group this. So here we go. Right, okay. Where's the fridge? Right, we have a fridge on board so we can access it. And we'll just put all this stuff in the fridge. And that saves the perish time. We'll keep a couple of fruit bars on us. They've got 87%. That's not too bad. These now will last as long as the power lasts on board our little Spark. So while we're sorting this out, we're going to turn these off. Go into here. Take all this. And we're going to throw this all in the where's the cargo? Oh, we got 1 cargo box. I thought we had more than that. Cargo controller. That's fine. Because we've got 2,000. Not too bad. Not too shabby. Throw this in. Keep the alien to that. They go in the fridge. And then we'll just pull this down to here. Go back up to controller. Oh, we haven't actually assigned yet. Constructor. Go into here. Let's access the controller. Let's put the container controller. Now we're going to put this into the ammo controller for now because I want to build some... Oh, I need to... Me working too far ahead here. Hover vehicle. We need to unlock the Gatling guns. Which should unlock, if I'm thinking correctly... I don't even know if it's got an armor locker, to be totally honest, but we'll we've got some points to use up. Tools. Let's have a look now. Because yeah, if you go into the container controller, now it's been assigned. All we have to do is press that button, and it will go straight into here now. Ah, yeah, 15 mil. So let's build 15 mil. That will go straight into the ammo controller. That needs nitrocellulose. What does actually nitrocellulose actually need? Plant fibers to be made, and it's got 4 trees in there, so we should be plenty on that. Does this have an armor locker? I don't think it does. So just to, for now, let's go into the small constructor. Can you make me an armor locker for the base? Because I don't really want to build one and stick it on the back, to be totally honest. I think I need to unlock it. Base, generator. We'll need all this eventually. 20th century guns, armor locker. Yeah. Because we can just set it inside. It doesn't need power. So give me 1 armor locker. In fact, we'll knock that down a bit because And then we'll put these back on. And then, no we won't. We'll take those off, put that on first. I'm not sure, did I actually make a multi-tool? No, I didn't. I didn't actually make a multi-tool. Right, we'll put all this in the mobile constructor. I don't think I can actually... Oh yeah, I can actually carry it. That's strange. Can I actually carry it? Oh, I have only 70 volume, so it doesn't actually weigh that much. Right, so let's put this inside the base for now. Just so we can fit our... That'll do. Bingo. That's fine. And I think it went into the ammo. Ah, did it actually make it? I think it's got a little bit glitched. Put another 40 on there. Yeah, we do need bullets because we're going to need them. Because we're going out into the Hulu and we're going to be out for a few days. So let's go into here, put this into here. And it's going to equip our light armor. Because as I say, it doesn't need power. There we go. Take that off because we don't actually need our helmet right now. See, that's us. That's me with my my beard. I don't actually have that beard anymore. Right, let's make a hot drink. It's coming up for night time. How are we doing for our power on this baby now? 30%. So it's not bad, I suppose. What I do want to do... no, I don't think we're going to do that. For the rest of today, I think I'm going to just run over here. And we're going to take some trees down. We'll just take these trees down, so we've got plenty. So we'll, because in the top corner it says mostly cloudy, starter biome, and just under 1 minute we will be. We can sleep for the night. So that's what we're going to do. We're going to sleep for the night, and then the little portable constructor should have made some biofuel, extra biofuel. And then we'll start our journeys. Right, these are plant fibers as well. Always pick the plant fibers. I will say, this game, unlike a lot of people, I don't really enjoy the starter part of this. I prefer the later on game, when you've got ships and you've got a big base and things, because you can go off to other planets, you can go and do missions, because we have got missions here that we can do. They're on the PDA. Press F1 and it brings up the PDA. We've got solo missions, we've got Polaris missions. These are all good. These are all good. Xerax missions we will not be doing. I know there's a couple of YouTubers at the minute actually doing the Xerax missions, so I'd probably direct you to them. And then you've got just the basic stuff. So these missions are pretty cool. I mean, I just did this one the other day on another playthrough, right? And it takes you to another planet, a lava planet that makes root beer. It was pretty cool. Right, let's get this thing making as many as it can make. 21 seconds. Let's have a look. This is on literally the lowest power that you can have. So it's 13% power usage. I'm not really happy about that, but it will save us going through the night. Right, production queues down, so we could actually reduce some power. But first, we're out of iron. We are actually out of bloody iron. So that's something we'll have to fix when we turn this off. Turn the lights off. 1% power, that'll be perfect. So now 5 seconds. Like I was saying before, I don't really like the starter part of this game. I prefer the later on, but you know, you've got to play these. You've got to play it to get to the later part. So what we'll do is we're just going to sleep through the night. Ooh, what a beautiful day on this planet with our new little Sparky. Right, I'm going to take these out here. The spoiled food. How much did you actually make overnight? 43. Nice. So we're just going to pick these up and take them with us. Now we're going to be gone for quite a while, so we will come back and we will collect this stuff. How did it fare overnight? 2% power. That's not too bad. That is not too bad. Actually, I might actually pick up that armor locker. Actually, ooh, where did the other one? Ah, yeah, it's here. Put all this stuff in here. Keep that with us. We've got plenty of that. Of ammunition. We do need to eat some steak to get our strength up. We don't actually need that. We'll take 2 with us. So, and we'll keep the rest in here. We drop this down, it comes into fuel. 45% power. Bloody hell. Spange, you made this thing thirsty. No, we made it 45%. That was uneven now. I don't like things uneven. So, let's go. Right. First of all, let's take this off because that's Xerax territory. And I don't want to go that way. So, we're going to head up here. Let's go to main power. Don't need oxygen yet. Weapons, thrusters, auto brake. That's good. This thing is pretty good. I can see that Spange has covered up 2 of the thrusters at the back because they're just glowing blue. But that's all good. Let's reload the guns while we're at it. We've got 2,800 rounds of spider killing carnage. Right, we could be collecting all... Ooh, have we actually got any of that? We'll pick it up on the way. If we see any more of those on the way, we're going to pick them up because we've got a fridge now. So we can actually... I should be picking this stuff up. Ooh, we found a wreckage. Wreckage is good. We like wreckages because they'll have stuff on them. I don't see a wreckage. Ah, it's there. It's... Oh! That... It got... we flipped over! We're still in the starter biome, so I don't think there's anything going to be around here. Let's just jump out here. Oh, nice. We've got food and we've got... I mean... Right, let's just quickly run over here. And get this natural sweetener, because we never know, because the good thing about natural sweetener... Like, I think I explained it on the first one, I'm not too sure. Yeah, it's good for... Where did I put that? Did I actually make a survival constructor? That. I didn't want to make one, but I do. It's got some good properties. Let's go into the container. It will cure poisonous bite from the shithead spiders. Indigestion and dermal burn. Right, dermal burn is from butt plug aliens that fire and spit at you. So, all good there. Right, so let's just do some exploring. Ah, yeah, we got spiders. Right, I'm actually going to get out. Ooh! Let's get into the open. Oh. That wasn't a good glitch. Where are they now? I don't know where they are. Yeah, can you hear them? Ah, there they are! Goddamn little shits! Right, that's one. Nasty little fuckers! That's another one, and they got more coming in. Just keep jumping, and they should run away. Is that them all? Come on, boys! Now, they are little shitheads, but they are pretty easy to deal with. I really don't like these things, but they are an essential part of the game that we need to play. Right. Right, that's that dealt with. Can I actually get in my cat? Right, we're still going up there, but we do need to transfer this stuff because our fridge is going to be the best place to keep this stuff. First thing I do is take this out of here. I don't like this thing as a survival tool, but it's kind of necessary, and it takes nothing to build it, so it might be worth just having one. Right, so I'm going to test out the guns in a bit, I think. Oh, look, there's the Talon boys. These guys are cool. Now, we are still unfriendly. Let's take the weapon off, but look at them. Look at that crossbow. These are the cool dudes. What up, Talon dudes? Sorry, I did take that saying from Spanj. I apologise if you see this train wreck of a Let's Play. They do growl. They're nice people, not too bad. So that means we should be somewhere around here. Should be Talon territory. Right, we'll just have a bit more of an explore down to this marker, and I think that will be. I just need something to test the guns out to. Right, there was something red that way. If you want to know where things are, just look on your map and you'll see things that are red. But I want to get to the marker that I put out. Ah, more spiders. Perfect! I'm going to get back into first person view. Don't like it now, do you fuckers? Come on! They are pretty hard to hit with the... Let's straighten up at least. Right, yeah, that's them. So we've tested the guns out. Yeah, we tested the guns out. We've dealt with the little shitheads from this area. We're just going to grab this iron rock. Is that? Oh, it's copper. We do have copper. It's iron that we're... So... I know this episode's been a bit unconventional, but I didn't want you to sort of get bored with me just sitting looking at a screen while I'm mining, you see. Do you want a kiss? Hello? Do you want a kiss? Well, you want some, do you? He didn't want a lot, did he? Well, anyway, we're nearly at this marker, so what we'll do is... in fact, no, I'll cut the episode here. There's not really much, except we're doing an explore in the next episode. Exploring, collecting resources, and finding a base location. Now, like I said in episode 1, I kind of want to build on something that's already there, like the abandoned farm, or... I do like the landing pad. There's a destroyed landing pad that you can find on these. And I wouldn't mind trying to build on top of it. But that's for a later episode. We'll find the next the location. We'll start building. And then we're going to get into the meat and bones of this game, which is up there. into outer space. What, don't you like it? I killed your buddy or something? Right. Anyway, so if you like this kind of content, please like, share and subscribe. Leave me a comment if I've missed something or you're getting triggered or I've not picked something up on point. I know I haven't picked up everything around here, but I generally probably will do that later on. So thank you very much, and I'll see you in the next episode.